everyone, right now is the portion of our service not dedicated to giving. My name is Jackie Haynes and I am administrator here at Heritage Church. Pastor Fry, you didn't think that we would allow 35 years of dedicated service to go by without acknowledging it in some way, did you? For those of you that are new or visiting with us today, please hang tight. We here at Heritage are a family, and just like a family, we laugh together and we cry together, we grieve together, and we celebrate each other. So right now is the portion of our service where we are going to celebrate you, Pastor Fry, and your dedicated service and faithfulness to Heritage Church of God. For me personally, you have been an amazing friend to my family since I've been a kid, and 14 years ago you filled a pretty large void that occurred in my life. And for me and my husband and my family, everything good that has happened to us has been directly from God, but indirectly facilitated by Heritage Church of God and Bob Fry. So I thank you for that. For those of you that were not asked to be a part of this video montage, please know that we did our best to get a variety of folks, as well as abide by COVID restrictions and time restraints. And so once COVID is over with, once chemo for Pastor Fry is over with, and quite frankly, once 2020 is over, we're gonna have a whole lot of reasons to celebrate, and we plan on having one big in-person celebration with cake for you. So in the meantime, everybody please hang tight and enjoy this little montage celebrating you, Pastor Fry. God bless you, we love you.
Hello, my friends at Heritage Church of God. I'm Kirk Bookout from Children of Promise. And Bob Fry, I want to say congratulations to you. 35 years said a lot, but it doesn't say enough. Bob, I want to take a moment today to say thank you. Thank you for being my friend. And in this short video, I cannot say what I would really like to say, but let me mention just a few things. Bob, you have always enlarged my thinking. Are you aware, Bob Fry, that you do not think like other people think? But my, what interesting roads you go down to. You're always thoughtful. I appreciate that you've always been straight and honest with me. And they've been very good roads. And sometimes you've shared things that have changed my thinking completely. But let me share this on a very personal level. You have influenced my thoughts. And as I've listened to your vision for life and vision for faith, vision for your church, through what you have shared and how you have shared it, I have learned to dream bigger dreams. I've learned to have greater vision. And I have learned that vision and dreams come only with real and complete commitment. My vision for ministry and what I do at Children of Promise has grown because of you, Bob Fry, and I want to thank you very much.
Hi, Grandpa.
Hi, Dad. We're here at the happiest place on earth to say thank you to you and our TT for helping make every day at Heritage the happiest day on earth. Love you guys.
Bye.
Happy 35th anniversary. We love you. We thank you for all your wonderful preaching. We thank you for your dedicated service for all these years.
For all you do for us. This congregation is so blessed to have you. Happy anniversary.
Congratulations, Uncle Bob, on 35 years in ministry at North Cove Boulevard Church of God and at Heritage. I am so thankful that you said yes to North Cove Church of God, because it has had a very direct effect on me, and so I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, Bob, congratulations on this great accomplishment, this longevity and this endurance into the life of the ministry. And as Tanya said, I am part of the fruit of the ministry of North Cove Boulevard, Heritage Church of God, and specifically of you, Bob. and we say thank you. Paul writes to the church at Corinth and says that God's grace was not without effect. And I too can make that statement. Bob, I remember before North Cove when we lived there at Oakwood, and your little church bus come around and picked me up and took me to Prairie Chapel. I remember when Dick Latham stopped in and had lunch with you, and he was looking for a youth pastor, and you said, well, I know a guy, and that was me. And so we went to serve then with Dick there at Penway. And Bob, you had a role in that. And so North Cove and Heritage Church of God has played a significant role in our life and our ministry. And because of your willingness to serve God in that capacity, Bob, you directly have had an impact on our lives and our ministry as well.
Hi, Pastor Fry. We just want to thank you for the last 35 years. You've been a family friend to us. We married Deb and I 25 plus years ago. We want to thank you for that.
And almost 15 years ago, you married Mike and I, and Pastor Bob and Terry, we just love you guys. You've been just a huge part of our family, always there for us, there for all those major life things, and so we just appreciate you so much. And we want to say,
congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations, Pastor Fry, on 35 years of wonderful service to the church. We came here about 20 years ago planning to retire, and you pressed us into service right away. You and I have had a wonderful relationship, and I think our friendship and love for one another is closer than it's ever been with anybody. I think you have another 10 years here yet. God bless you.
Happy anniversary, Pastor Bob, from the Dining Divas!
Bob's my older brother, and in spite of what he tells you, he tells everybody that he's a younger one, but he's my older brother. And growing up, it was the typical older brother, younger brother thing, wasn't always pretty. But I teased Bob that when I finally got big enough to defend myself, he joined the Navy where he thought he would be safe. Bob was the first in our family to be called to preach. Our grandfather that was a minister had passed away, and Bob was standing under the wing of an airplane when he looked up into the sky and he said to God, what's going to happen when all the old preachers are gone? Well, Bob, now you're one of the old preachers. And I guess I am too. Bob's been my mentor over the years. When I was 14 years old, I was feeling the leading of the Lord for ministry, but I really didn't understand it. And so when I got Bob alone, I would ask him questions and try to figure it all out. I'm not so sure that Bob didn't know that I was going to be called to preach before I did. But as I said, he's been my mentor. He's been more than a big brother. Spent a lot of conversations with him on the phone and in person. When I needed encouragement, he was always there. When I needed advice or direction, he was always there. If I needed discipline, he was there. If I needed a laugh, he was there. And I can't tell you what a blessing that's been. Ministry can be a lonely place sometimes. It's nice to have somebody to talk to that you can believe in and somebody that believes in you. Bob's always been there. He gave me a word of advice years ago that's always stuck with me. He said, never let them see you sweat. Preachers are people too. We have struggles just like everybody else, and we get our feelings hurt, and we get sad, and we get depressed. And when the enemy attacks us and when he's using people against us, a lot of times we want to fold up the tents and run away. But we have a congregation that's looking at us and dependent on us. And we can't let them see us sweat. And what Bob has taught me is to always keep my eyes on the Lord. In spite of the wind and the waves, in spite of the things that are happening around me, to keep my focus on the Lord and never let them see me sweat. You see, if the pastor's worried, the congregation worries. If the pastor's afraid, the congregation is afraid. But if the pastor keeps his focus on Jesus and does in faith what God has called him to do, he has the confidence to know that everything's going to be just fine. Heritage, you've been blessed. God's given you my older brother, and you've taken really good care of him. And Bob, if you decide to go another 35 years, I'll make you another video and wish you a happy 70th anniversary. Till then, God bless.
Happy anniversary, Pastor Fry.
We love you.
Love you. What does 35 years feel like? I'm not that old.
35 wonderful years.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Congrats, Grandpa and TT, on 35 years at Heritage. Love you.
Congratulations, Pastor Fry, on 35 years of ministry of excellence in the Maumee area. Ohio Ministries and the Church of God here in Ohio, your brothers and sisters, we salute you and thank God for you.
Congratulations, Pastor Fry, on 35 years of ministry here at Heritage. We are all so blessed by you answering the call to ministry here, and we hope and we pray that you have many, many more years here with us.
Congratulations on 35 years, Pastor Fry. I have had the honor of working with you and seeing firsthand on how much you love the people of Heritage. Your constant faith and love and truly being the hands and feet is the reason Heritage is what it is today. I would like to personally thank you for taking that call 35 years ago, because I know my life has been changed because of it. Thank you for being my pastor, my friend, and the best boss that anyone could ask for. Congrats.
Congrats on 35 years, Pastor Bob. We love you.
The Bowsers and the Lynches wish you
Happy anniversary! Happy anniversary, Papa. We love you. Happy anniversary, Papa. I love you. Papa, hi, Papa. We love you.
Hello, Bob and Terry. Congratulations on 35 years of ministry at Heritage Church of God. What an amazing feat. I'm sitting here thinking about 35 years, and that's been my entire life. That's an amazing thing. I just want to thank you for your faithfulness to the calling of God in your life over the years, for the influence that you've had on me, not only in preaching, but in pastoring. I think few pastors understand ministry beyond the pulpit as well as you guys do, just the way you love your congregation and things like that. But not only thank you for the work that you've done at Heritage, but I want to thank you for the influence that you've had on me and on my family. For those 35 years you've walked beside my mom and dad and all of us at Free Christian. And I know that a lot of things that go on at our church have your markings on them just because of your support. Your hospitality, your generosity, and we'll be honest, Dad steals all of his great ideas from you. So thank you so much for all you've done. Look forward to seeing how God continues to use you guys, and I hope someday I can pastor just like you. Thanks again.
We love you, Pastor Bob. Congratulations, Pastor Bob, on 35 years.
Yay! Happy anniversary, Pastor Bob. Thanks for everything you've done for 35 years. That is quite an accomplishment.
That's a lot of blessings you've given us, all.
Happy 35, Pastor Fry.
Pastor, Carrie, thank you for all that you do. And most of all, I want to congratulate you on 35 years of thoughtful, dedicated service. We really appreciate it, and we're glad you're part of our lives.
We really miss being in church and seeing you. Again, congratulations. You and Terry both deserve a lot of credit. And we all love you. Thank you.
Hey, Pastor Fry and Terry.
Congratulations on 35 years at Heritage Church of God.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. We love you.
Happy 35th anniversary, Pastor Bob and Jimmy. We want to thank you for all of the things that you've done for our family and the church over the last 30 years. We love you and we're praying for you.
Congratulations, Dad and Terry, on 35 years as pastor at Heritage Church of God. Josiah and I are here just to thank you for all of the years that you have put into serving God and being such an awesome example for us in how to love people and how to love God and how to serve Him. So congratulations to you both for all the years of serving Him.
Congratulations, Grandpa. We love you.
Bye.
Bob, 35 years is a long time. I woke up in the night last night and I thought, with a little boy that couldn't sit still over about 5 minutes, God has really had a calling upon your life. And I got to thinking of songs and where all this started with us. I'm sitting in Mom's rocking chair right now. Mom told us that Jesus loved us with all of His heart. And Bob, I know you've never, ever thought that wasn't true. Me the same. Mom wouldn't have lied to us. I thought of a song that so reminded me of her, and I thought I knew it would you too. It says she used to tuck us into bed and she'd turn out the lights. And Mom's kids was the apple of her eye. We knew, Bob, she loved us, but most of all, the things they had learned in their life, she'd pray that they'd see the love of Jesus in her eyes. And after all those lights were out, and at the end of the day, and Bob, there's 4 years difference in our age. I never tell which one's the oldest, but used to run and get in my bed because you were afraid. She'd put us all to bed and put us in the hands of Jesus as she prayed. She said, "Now I lay me down to sleep. Lord, my love safely keep. And if I die before they wake, they'll know that I love and live for Jesus' sake." That hit home with me in the night because I think that was our beginning. And then, Bob, we never knew after we were called to preach and God had His hand on us and we were in church all of our lives, what we would go through, because this world is really hard on us. And we didn't understand quite how God keeps us. But He does keep us. And He kept you and He kept me. The longer we serve Him, just the sweeter, sweeter He has grown. God bless you, Bob. 35 years is a long, long time.